As one of his first acts after the restoration of his direct rule, King Jaehaerys called to trial Quentyn Martell, Prince of Dorne, who was still under house arrest at the Red Keep. Despite the fact that he would probably have been let off with a warning, since he did not participate in the Great Revolt directly, Prince Quentyn, who rivaled the king in unpredictability, stunned the realm by calling for a trial of the Seven. 6 Kingsguard knights and King Jaehaerys himself would fight Lord Quentyn Martell and 6 other men of his choosing. This holy endeavor attracted many spectators, and King Jaehaerys, wielding Blackfyre, personally slew Prince Quentyn of Dorne, chopping off his right hand and then stabbing him in the heart. He also defeated his relative Olador Blackfyre, but did not slay him. The king's combat prowess impressed many, and Dorne was inherited by Quentyn's teenage son Bernard Martell, who was married to the king's sister Dioreil. While in the west, Lord Paramount Daemon of Westerland's Reach and Trident attempted to quell a rebellion, and in the south, Bernard Martell tried to fight off a claimant to his throne. The royal branch of House Blackfyre was strengthened. Prince Aerys, King Jaehaerys' son and heir, had slept with a dragon egg in his bed since his wet nurse days, and it had finally paid off. In 369 AC, when the prince was 12 years old, the egg finally hatched. Out of it crawled the world's second dragon. The king's brother and hand of the king, Jaehaerys Blackfyre, died during an outbreak of bloody flux. After the Holy Regency under the High Septon, the relationship between the king and his brothers Jaehaerys and Daemon, the Master of Coin, had been complicated. The king could never prove his brother's involvement in the coup against him, and they were both competent counselors. But the atmosphere in the council chambers had never been the same. Still, Lord Daemon was experienced and considered a genius by many, so King Jaehaerys, despite everything, decided to replace one brother with another as hand of the king. While Lord Paramount Daemon was distracted fighting his rebellions, King Jaehaerys decided to test the waters for his planned wars of conquest in western Essos. He threatened to invade the city of Tyrosh, which was fighting a war of its own and could not hope to resist a full army from Westeros, let alone one led by a dragon lord. The island of Bloodstone was taken as well, and granted to Thaddeus the Fearless, the famed duelist who had trained Prince Aerys so ably. Sir Thaddeus was replaced by a Braavosi water dancer, who honed the prince's moves with the sword into a fine art. It soon became clear that Prince Aerys was on track to become a legendary swordsman, worthy of wielding Blackfyre. It was good that the heir to the Iron Throne was turning out well, because King Jaehaerys' mental state was ever deteriorating. He had been observed howling at the moon from the roof of Maegor's Holdfast, and had been overheard ordering the reinstatement of First Knight and the appointment of his horse as Master of Laws before he was gently escorted out of the council chamber. While most of the time the Blackfyre King was lucid, this did not bode well for the future, and many were looking at Prince Aerys, or even Lord Daemon, to preserve the realm's newfound stability. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJ Gaming, and welcome back to your boy, Jaehaerys the Red. Yes, we are back with our very favorite Blackfyre, very favorite crazy man. And at the end of last episode, we were about to imprison our cousin, Lord Daemon, but I thought about it a little bit in between episodes, and I think I would prefer to wait for our boy Aerys to grow up so we can make him a commander. Although I guess he is 14. Maybe we can already make him a commander. Let's see. I'm not quite sure how it works, because sometimes in this mod it treats children of 14 as if they are adults, but then some things you cannot do. Let's see. No, he's not in the list yet. I think we have to wait for him to be 18. That's fine. But I would like another Dragon Rider in my army before we tackle the Grand Army of Lord Paramount Daemon, who has, after all, 60k levies against our, well, 164k, but that's only assuming that all the Lords Paramount will join me, which, that's a big if. I'm really not sure if that will happen, especially the North. It's a bit of a shame that Donald seems to be losing this war. So Sabitha will be the new ruler of the North, I suppose. On the other hand, that's not necessarily bad for us, because she is married to a Blackfyre, if I recall correctly. Or she used to be married to a Blackfyre anyway. Oh well. So we will wait a couple of years before we go after Lord Paramount Daemon, but we will go after him, because we cannot let one single man be this powerful in our realm. Alright, let's go. Master of Laws. Okay, our Master of Laws is, has been removed. We can... Oliver, of course. Oliver Musgood. The Taroshi guys are not being cool dudes here. Minus 73 opinion penalty. That's not great. hopefully we'll be able to get rid of them at some point. Your Grace, I humbly ask you to intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lord Paramount Daemon Blackfyre, says Bernard Keltegar. I can order him to stand down. Oh, he actually said yes. I was not expecting that. Faith Militant restored. Faith 7 and I, Septon historically had 2 military orders, collectively known as the Faith Militant, to call upon in defense of the Faith. The warrior sons were made up of fanatical knights, many from noble families, who have vowed to fight enemies of the Faith. I guess because I made him independent last episode. I'm still quite angry about that. Medium realm authority. Let's go for minimal Faith authority. See if people will want to vote for that. That would be helpful. It seems that a lot of people want to vote for it. It would be a nice revenge against the Faith after what they did to us. We can marry somebody. We can marry Prince Alicent to my son. Aerys. Starting to grow up. 80 personal combat skill. But that's going to be higher because it's going to be 100 at least. And then once we give him Blackfyre, it will be 115 or something like that. In order to ensure the divine purity of their bloodline, Princess Alicent Blackfyre and Prince Aerys Blackfyre have wed under the blessed auspices of the gods, ensuring fullness and order. Now the dowry is due to the groom's house. I shall give them plenty of gold and silver. 400 gold. Sure. It's not the money, but we can afford it. And he is my heir, so it makes sense, I think. When are you going to be 16, though? Because we want to appoint you as commander and go after Lord Paramount Daemon. I caught my young ward, Prince Aerys, torturing a rat behind the stables today. Cruel. I mean, I am cruel as well. But torturing a rat? Am I cruel in that way? I think I'm just cruel against my enemies, right? On the other hand... No, I guess it... Yeah, I think I will go for it. He's a cruel man, Prince Aerys. Cruel but fair. And he's now 16 years old. Yes, and Alicent Blackfyre is also at my court. My man, we will make you a commander. 80 personal combat skill. Let's see. Minor titles. I guess you can replace Lord Commander Garman. Here we go. Okay, I think it's time, guys. I think it's time. It's time to go after Prince Daemon. I think the North will be at war with itself for a while, so we cannot count on them to aid us. But surely the Stormlands will aid us, and most likely Dorne as well. Is my guess. So let's go. Lord Paramount Daemon. Oh, we cannot imprison him anymore. Oh, okay. I guess we have to spy on him again then. Do we still have intrigue focus? We do. Why can we not spy on you? Wonder what secrets he's hiding. We're antagonizing him as well. I think that's probably a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. The wall is once again under attack. By whom? These guys are all... Okay, well, fine, I guess. We're fighting who? Revolt against the rule of Lord Commander Aenys the Accursed. Okay. I don't know if we should be involved in that, actually. Who is fighting, then? Gerald of the Shadow Tower. Is fighting to become Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, I guess. Okay, well, we'll have the Night's Watch deal with their own problems, I think. Oh no! God damn it. Your condition has made it hard to rule, yet rule in your own name you did. But now as you sit in your hall presiding over court, Prince Daemon storms through the door flanked by his supporters. He declares you incapable to rule effectively and assumes the regency without opposition. No one begs me to rule, declared incapable. Prince Daemon, my brother, we trusted him. We made him our lord hand. That was a mistake. Okay, he overthrew us again. We are once again incapable. Maybe because we were trying to imprison Lord Paramount Daemon again. It's possible, I suppose. We're back in a regency. It's been messy. My cousin Rhaegar Blackfyre died at the wall. Daemon Blackfyre is taking some titles. I would kind of like my son to inherit now. Maybe, can we abdicate, maybe? Is that a thing? Abdicate. He's not incapable. We could do that, I think, if we are out of regency again. I think it's probably a good idea, actually. Because we have an excellent heir lined up. But maybe we will do that once we are back no longer incapable. Ah, okay. You cunningly trick one of the guards into leaving the door to your tower unlocked. After escaping into the castle, you kick open the door to the main chamber where your jackal regent Daemon sits bewildered on your throne. As the confused courtiers whisper to each other, you bellow at the top of your lungs, "Hear me! I'm the rightful lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Can we imprison this asshole?" We're gonna kill him. We're gonna be a kinslayer. Imprison this man. Paramount Daemon. You're in my dungeon. We're gonna kill you. Can we execute you? Tyranny increase. We will call him for trial first, I guess. Let's find another hand of the king then. Maybe our son? I guess he's not that great. He's only a good fighter, really. He's not really good at anything else. Garland, sure. Who else? We need a new designated regent. That's gonna be my son for sure. Here we go. He's probably a pretty terrible regent, but trial of 7. Oh, another one. I will fight personally. I've got 125 personal combat skills, so I should be fine, I think. Let him, bro. Send him to the oubliette. My brother. I'm so sick of you. We should... who else was... Oh, my brother is such a dead man. Even if the trial turns out that he's innocent, we will still kill him. But we might as well try to do it the honorable way. Let the trial begin. 7 will guide me to victory. Okay, we're immediately fighting Daemon Blackfyre himself. One mistake is all he'll get. Strike. It's all over now. Oh, he rolled out of the way and readies his bastard sword once again. Try again. One mistake is all he'll get. Strike. It's all over now. No, kill him. Die, you bitch. Lord Paramount Daemon Weak Flame. That's right. That's goddamn right, Lord Paramount Daemon. I'm so angry with that. We trusted this man. We appointed him as Lord Hand. And it was... Well, he still betrayed us. He still declared us incapable. Ah, you prick. Vala Morghulis, indeed. The gods clearly support me, indeed. We are a very dishonorable guy. Yeah, minus 20 general. I think it's probably best if we abdicate. Can we do that? Why not? At peace. Okay, well, we should wait for this war to be over then, I guess. 7 condemned him. That's right. You're a dead man. You're a dead man. Revolt against the rule of Lord Commander Aenys. The curse has ended. Okay, so we're at peace. Can we now abdicate? Yes. Okay, we should do that, I think. Yep, abdicate. Ah, in an act viewed as most honorable, you have volunteered to journey to the wall and take vows as the Black Brother of the Night's Watch. Night gathers and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness, I am the watcher on the walls. I am the fire that burns against the cold, the light that brings the dawn, the horn that wakes the sleepers, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch. Against the trade Black Brother. Abdicates to Ares Blackfyre, yes. Here he is. Ares of the Iron Throne. What happens to his dragon now, though? It's, maybe we should have imprisoned Daemon before we abdicated, but on the other hand, our rule was not sustainable in the long run. Coronation ceremony. Okay, we've set up a couple of people in our council who should arrive shortly at our court. It's kind of a placeholder council. We haven't really found any solid people yet. Well, with the exception, of course, of Lord Paramount Oliver, who is going to remain our mess of loss probably for the time being, and Thaddeus the Fearless, the famed Lord of Sunstone over here in the Stepstones, who trained us. He's our mentor. Does it say that somewhere? Well, I guess not. Only the High Septon is fit to crown me. Dowager Queen Relenor is my heir, I guess. That's my mom. Is that right? Could be, I guess. Don't know exactly how that works, but I mean, it could be true, I suppose. Alright. Yep. Long live the king. I accept your gracious invitation, says Harwin Chefferly of the Reach, the Riverman, I mean. You can be my master of coin for now, until we find a better one. Thank you. They've sent a new Grand Maester, that's good. Welcome. So yeah, our council is once again complete. I eagerly wait. Okay, he just says yes. Okay, that's good. Extravagant ceremony, of course. We need to re-secure some of our, legitimacy that we might have lost, because I think probably our father is one of the first people to willingly go to the Night's Watch. Oh, he still owns Blackfyre. Oh, that's a shame. We should have given it to our son, I guess. This because Blackfyre is now at the Night's Watch. I think it will probably be inherited once Jaehaerys the Red dies, but for now he still owns it. That's tricky. We should keep an eye on that, though. We might want to forge our own Valyrian steel or good sword, at least. I want to do that with... we have plenty of money for it, so I think it might be a good idea. It will never be soon enough. I, Septon the 35th, took some time after dinner to take me aside and give me a long talk about my new responsibilities. What my new responsibilities will be after he crowns me king of all Westeros. He warns me that being the heir to the Seven Kingdoms, as well as protector of all Andals, First Men and Rhoynar, will be a colossal undertaking, and that I should always strive to do my best to live up to the charge. Or bring new glory to the Seven Kingdoms. Tell me more about the kings of old. I will work tirelessly to become a worthy successor to the Iron Throne. Yeah, let's do the 2 learning one. That's always better. Septon's 35th present from the upcoming coronation has lured an entire flock of scholars and theologians to my court. I'll keep listening to them in the shadows, yeah. A little bit of intrigue, that's never a bad idea. I'm finally and truly king, good. Alright, first of all, it's probably a good idea to reconfirm all the non-aggression pacts we used to have. My boy, here is some money. Would you like to be in a non-aggression pact with me? You would, okay, good. What about the Dornish? Invoke royal privilege. I think we're already in a non-aggression pact with him, yeah? No, I guess not. A wise choice. Why are we not? Why can we not do it with you? I think you are married to, or one of your family is married to one of ours, right? I guess it's not close enough, maybe. Oh no, he died. He carries Blackfyre. Okay, interesting. We have Gale Blackfyre, he's already married to Harlem Manderly, yeah. We have Vyra Blackfyre, who's still unmarried. We could marry him off to, or her off to somebody, maybe one of your siblings. He's a bit old. Or we could have a young, like one of your younger daughters. These are all Storms, so I would prefer somebody who is in your family. So we marry Mataris to you. Too lowly rank. No, he's not. He's a Blackfyre, man. Screw you. He doesn't really have any family members, it seems. We can marry for now. It's gonna be tricky. King Aerys of the Iron Throne. I don't know if it was the right call for our predecessor to abdicate, but we're gonna do it as well. We're gonna do it either way. We do have a dragon. What happened to the other dragon? I guess maybe my dad is of course still alive, so he probably still has the dragon, right? Yeah, I think so. There's a dragon at the wall. Prince Jaehaerys the Red is riding a dragon. We're gonna call for a smith. Weaponsmith to forge me a deadly weapon. Give me the deadliest possible weapon, please. King Aerys of the Iron Throne won the Peasant Revolt. Nice. Kill him. Execute. Feed him to my dragon. My dragon devour him. My wife Alicent is pregnant. Okay, that's nice at least. A fine idea, Master Armstedius. We will invite this weaponsmith to my court. Let's see. Do we want a sword? Or do we want something else? We should equip these things, I think. Or we can't equip them. I guess we don't have enough learning. we don't have learning over 8. Wow. Okay. Do you want an axe maybe? Or what kind of weapon would I prefer? I'm rude, brave, cruel. I mean, a sword is nice. Mounted troops. Swords may give you more monthly prestige than other weapons. Lances may give a bonus to commanded mounted troops. Let's do a sword. Sword is fine. No, I want... What? I never really understand why sometimes you have the best options and sometimes you don't. I want a better weapon than anyone else has. So that's... Yeah, I don't know why I can't select that. A long sword. Alright. Where is it? Where's my sword? Of the Blackfyre dynasty. Yeah, plus 10 personal combat skill is not terrible, I guess. Let's rename it. Suggest me a name, sure. Summer's End. That's a good name. I like that. Is it now changed? Dragon's End. Dragon's End is also good. It's not really... I mean, we are not really ending any dragons, but that's fine. I also would like some armor to go with this sword. Can we go immediately call for another smith? No, we can do that next year sometime. Alright. We can imprison Donald of the North. Threaten with exposure unless he stays out of all factions. Yep. I mean, he's probably not going to live anyway. Because his war is still going on. He still seems to be losing. Although this war is going on for a very long time already. So he might win, actually. Oh yeah, we were going to start the plot again to weaken Lord Daemon. See if this time it will fire. Maybe we can seize one of the titles of King Daemon. We should also change our crown. I don't really like this crown. Do we want Maekar's crown? I think that's a pretty cool crown. I also don't really like the mustache. I do like the haircut though. I think we're gonna shave off the mustache. I don't really like any of these. I think we will just gonna go clean shaven. Yep. King Aerys of the Iron Throne, famous warrior. And you have already a new heir, Maelys Blackfyre. That's fine. Maelys is a pretty good name, I think. Alright. Let's have this plot fire, though. Can we issue Lord Paramount? We need to be at peace, okay. So I guess we need to fight this war of the Night's Watch. We shouldn't have joined that, actually. We can handle that fine. Have 5 children, become exalted among men. I mean, have 5 children is fine. Not as many kids as possible. We might as well join a little army to the Night's Watch, I suppose. Have some of these rebelling northern lords help out. Anyone. Not just this one wildling guy. We shouldn't have joined that war. He easily could have handled that. But we can marry somebody. Gale Blackfyre to Harlan Mendeley. That's fine, I suppose. Issue Lord Paramount Daemon Blackfyre an ultimatum. 700% plot power. If these guys all join me, then Daemon doesn't stand a chance. Yes, issue him an ultimatum. This is it, guys. Finally, we're gonna go after Lord Paramount Daemon. Can we switch to war focus already? No. Okay. Let's see what will happen. Oh, hey! Okay. King Aerys II has usurped the title Kingdom of the Westerlands from Lord Paramount Daemon the Eagle. Alright. A wise move. Okay, he handed it over voluntarily. That's good. We can give it to Rolf Tyrell, although I'm scared that he will, because he probably has a claim. Yeah, he has a claim on the Kingdom of the Reach. I prefer to give it to somebody who doesn't have a claim on the Reach. Who will we give it to? What about the Reigns of Castamere? They're very powerful. They're an old Westerlander house, a lot of prestige. Pretty good choice, I think. Who else do we have? The Braxis. With the unicorn in their shield. We have Podrick Payne. Lord Podrick Payne of the Gold Road. He's a really, really great guy. He's a formidable fighter and a genius. I mean, how can we not? House Payne. I think that's probably a good choice. Look at this guy. Oh, he's arbitrary though. That's not great, I guess. This man, Alton of Cornfield. We should give it to a powerful lord because I think probably the Tyrells of Casterly are immediately gonna try to take it. So I think probably the Castameres are the best choice. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Kingdom of the Westerlands, here you go. My dude. Well, that's good at least. Weaken Lord Paramount Daemon. Can we do that again? Incite Lord Paramount Daemon to revolt. It's also not a bad idea. If he revolts, then we can take his other kingdom as well. We want to get him back to only 1 kingdom, or maybe even 0. Yeah, let's do that. Let's incite this guy to revolt. I don't know if we will be able to do it, but we could try at least. So the Westerlands are now in the hands of House Rain, the Reigns of Castamere. He holds 20,000 army levies. He loves me. He's a pretty shit guy otherwise, but who is your heir? Kevin. Can we marry Kevin to somebody? Veira. Veira is not married. My sister. We'll marry you. I have a non-aggression pact going with you. I have decided to accept your betrothal, alright? I guess you probably are interested in a non-aggression pact, or you already have one. Very good. We also still want a non-aggression pact with you, though. No, too lowly rank for regular marriage. Okay, but he doesn't mind me marrying one of his bastard daughters, and that's fine for me. I'm completely fine with that. I'm just doing it for the non-aggression pact. Did that give me a non-aggression pact? Non-aggression pact with... I don't know if that worked. I don't think so, actually. But we managed to peacefully reduce the power of Lord Paramount Daemon, and his wife is wearing a lovely dress, I have to say. We will continue to weaken him. We will continue our plot to incite him to revolt. I think it will not be easy to do that, because everybody seems to love this guy. But still. And we should get some good armor for myself. Let's see. I'm gonna search for another smith. We can do that in September this year. All right. What are you doing? War against the tyranny of Lord Paramount. Tywell of the Westerlands. I guess he tried to imprison them. Surrender, man. Command to end war. Do it. Yep, he's doing it. Very good. Okay, we need a new Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Orson Grauer, Merton Soil. Did only Garmin Caswell. Harley Kidwell, Harris Kidwell. Harris Kidwell, I remember. He killed Sir Baratheon, right? When Sir Baratheon came to murder my father, this guy was in his bedroom to protect my father. So we will make him the Lord Commander for that. We meet the greatest knights in all the realm. 120 personal combat skill. Holy, 135. Sir Upstone. 135 personal combat skill. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we I think I said something like this in the Discord already, or somewhere else. I'm not quite sure, but the duelist trait now gives personal combat skill again, because I always found it a bit silly that they didn't do that. It gives now plus 30 personal combat skill, which is what it is in the base game. So that's probably why this guy has such high combat skill. But I think it makes sense. I mean, if you're a duelist, then fighting sword battles is your life, right? It's like the one thing you're great at. So I think it makes sense to get a nice boost in the personal combat skill if you have the duelist trait. I think that makes perfect sense to me. Chance to prove my worth. Yeah, let's do it again. Lord of the North, how are you doing, Donald? Hey, you're at peace. Oh no, you're dead. Harlan II is now the ruler of the North. Who are you fighting? Theo the Unworthy. Can we ask again to end the war? Do it. No, he doesn't want to. Can we imprison you? This war has been going on for years. We have a new Manderly on the throne of the North. Another peasant revolt. Stop it, man. Stop it with the peasant revolt already. Whitford peasant revolt. Oh, that's down here. Oh, somebody will take care of that. Lady Olenna almost won that. Oh, she's a great fighter. Groomed falconer. Oh, that's also because she's a duelist. Ah, okay. I think that's pretty cool, actually. This woman, she's strong, and she's a good duelist. But otherwise, she doesn't have any great traits. But I mean, if you're good at fencing, you're gonna do well in a melee. Oh, Lord Paramount Daemon. We obligated him to not join any factions, and surprisingly, he agreed. It seems Daemon fears us a little bit. Probably because we have this dragon, right? Because it's not a super powerful dragon though. Obedient, an obedient dragon, and it's got 5 martial, which is not fantastic, but it's something. I think the Neritos is turning out to be a pretty large dragon, and it's going to be shy, so it's probably going to hide once my dad dies. Oh well, that's fine, I suppose. We might find it, we might not. I think it's pretty cool if it sort of moves beyond the wall and lives there. Lord Uthor of the Reach has declared Lord Uthor's claim on the Reach War on Lord Paramount Daemon the Eagle. Okay, this man. Where are you even? You're in Lorath. Mount Norvo. Okay, so he's all the way up here. He went to Essos to raise an army. I mean, you stand a little bit of a better chance now that the Westerlands are no longer under Daemon, I guess. But the AI is terrible with boats, so he's gonna move up 3,000 troops, 3,000 troops at a time, and they're gonna get slaughtered every time. Prince Vhagar turned out to be a pretty decent stewardship. Pretty decent at stewardship, so we could make him Master of Coin, I guess. That's fine. King Vhagar of the Vale, my cousin. We have a lot of cousins. He can be my Master of Coin, my dude. We really need a better Hand of the King, but we don't really have a good alternative to Garland Hunt right now. I mean, we could make Harris Kidwell our Hand of the King. He's about as good as Garland. But let's wait for somebody else. A new son, Aenar Blackfyre. Oh, he's an idiot. He's inbred. I mean, that makes sense. I thought Targaryens were immune to that. But I guess I did marry my sister, my sister wife. It makes sense that he's inbred, I guess. Come on, somebody take care of the peasants here. I'm not gonna do it for sure. Lady Ellery of the Reach has declared Lady Ellery's claim on the Reach War, so he's got another claimant war. But it seems that he is now. People have noticed his weakness. They're starting to press their claims, which is fine by me. That's completely fine by me. Oh, my wife has cancer. Ah, no. That's a shame. Harwin Jeffery, you can be my Hand of the King, fine. Yeah, she still got cancer. Okay, that's not great. Oh well. Let's get that new armor, huh? Search for a smith. I need a new set of armor. Find me the finest armor smith around. Yes, please. Okay, we found a slightly better Hand of the King. Rupert, who's a just gardener, Kingslander, so he knows the way of the world when it comes to that. So I think we're gonna make you Hand of the King for now. Let's raise you to nobility as well. Here you go, Rupert Handy. He's my new Hand of the King. The very best, please. Don't you dare run away with it. Not now, child. I say to Maekar. He's attractive, though. That's good. Your cousin, Lord Paramount Daemon Blackfyre, has been captured. He was bested in direct single combat by enemy commander Lysano and has been taken to High Garden as a prisoner. Okay, Lysano. This is Lady Ellery, Ellery Hewitt, who is a Relore worshipper. That's not great. Married to Magister Larazar Roloros of the Reach. And it seems that she's winning, because she just captured Lord Paramount Daemon. This is a setback indeed. Taken to High Garden as a prisoner. I think we will also just fight this peasant revolt, because clearly the North is not going to do it. I was struck with nervous excitement when Master Quentin announced that something was nearing its completion. Today I've received the Master in my throne room. As he unveils the armor rack, I find it almost impossible to breathe. What will you name her, my king? The Champion, that's fine. Naming your armor is a bit dumb, if you ask me. Where is it? There's my armor. Champion. Plus 15 personal combat skill. That is great. That is great. Dragon's Hand and Champion. So we got 125 personal combat skill. I mean, I still would like to get Blackfyre back, but I think my dad can enjoy that sword as long as he is at the wall. Okay, what's happened in the south, though? Died in the dungeons of Lady Ellery. Okay, did she end up winning then? No, she's still fighting. I guess she was not quite in time. I guess he died so fast that she couldn't win the war. Okay. Oh no, she lost. Okay, I don't know how that works. She imprisoned Lord Paramount Daemon, and then she still lost. Okay. Oh well. We have this little boy now. Can we plot to weaken? We can imprison him. Who is your heir? Jaehaerys that's the second son of Daemon. How is the line of succession then? Maelys Blackfyre. Who the hell is that? Maelys? Who the fuck is... Oh, here. Maelys Blackfyre. Rhaegar Blackfyres. This is not a Rhaegar Blackfyre. This is the... Oh, this is the branch of Aenys. They will inherit? Okay. Don't know why that is. I guess something messed up there. That's fine, I suppose. We could imprison Lord Paramount Daemon. I still would like to reclaim the Riverlands for House Dragonskill. Are they still around? Yeah, Larissa Dragonskill is still around. She's a Valyrian. She's of the Valyrian faith. That's pretty great. Barkan Crane. I thought you were matrilineally married. No, I guess not. House Dragonskill is nearly dead. It seems. Okay, that's a shame. I mean, I still think we made the right call by sending our dad to the wall, because he was really, really hated. He was a kinslayer, but he did take revenge. He did take revenge on his brother in the end. Although people now view him as a kinslayer and a horrible tyrant, he did take his revenge. I think he just took the consequences of that as well. He still did it. He was willing to give up his crown to get revenge. That sounds like Jaehaerys. Oh hey, I didn't expect that. Lord Paramount Harlan II manually asked me once again to command Lord Theo Ironsmith to stand down, and I've asked him to stand down like 5 times. But this time he has accepted. Okay, so the North is finally back at peace, and Maelys managed to stay in charge. That's good, because they are a loyalist house. Lord Paramount Harlan is married to our sister, and I think he's in the loyalist faction as well. Crown Loyalist. Oh, look at this. So many Crown Loyalists. Lord Paramount Oliver of the Stormlands. King Vhagar the Young, my cousin. Lord Paramount Tywell, that's I guess Tywell Rain of the Westerlands. And Harlan of the North. We have 4 loyalists now. I think we're in a much stronger position now that Lord Paramount Daemon is dead. Because his son, Lord Paramount Daemon II, is just a boy still. He's only got 30,000 levies. We should be able to handle that, although I still would like him to get rid of the Riverlands at some point. We made him our ward as well. Sounds like a good idea to me. I think we will also make our son our ward. There we go. And should we continue the dragon conquest? I asked that already before. We can't do it, I think. Oh, we can do it. Oh no, we can't do it. We need to have 10 martial. We can do force specialization though. Now we need more prestige for that. Okay, well let's stay patient then, I guess. The Paramount Daemon was excommunicated for his supposed sins. Okay. Fine, I guess. Can we now imprison him? We can. I mean, yes. Okay, that was easy. All my loyalists, please join me. We are gonna finally take care of this whole Daemon situation. Everybody is joining. And then Tyrosh has declared independence. Okay, well we will handle that later. The North is joining, and the Lady of Blackwood is joining up here in the Riverlands. Lord of Golden Grove is joining. The Westerlands are joining, of course. The Stormlands are joining. The Vale is joining. I think this is they're all sick of the extensive power of the Daemon branch of the family. What will we call these guys? This is my uncle's branch. This is sort of the Reach branch. We should maybe make them a cadet house by now, because we are several generations in there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this the Tyrell Blackfyres or something like that, or the Highgarden Blackfyres? That's I think a good name for them. We are the main line here. This is Gerald's line. We have of course Sierra's line, the dragon skills. We didn't really end up giving Rhaegar. Yeah, this is the dwarf line. Yeah, we should do something with that. Because like most of them are dwarfs. Rhaegar is a dwarf. Daemon is a dwarf. Alina is a dwarf. The current lord is not a dwarf. He is ugly though. Jaehaerys is a dwarf. Surely we can do something with that, guys. Guys, let me know what you think. What should we call this branch of the family? I will try to mod it in. I will, because I think it's fun to have a separate name for all the branches. All right, I think we will defeat our Paramount Daemon probably. Oh yeah, I'm also in a tourney, I guess. I show ready my horse. Steady. We won. We're fighting Rob Stone. Okay, this is the big one. 115 personal combat skill versus 125. No, he won. The quote-unquote dragon. Lord Freeholder, Cybero, Painimion, has done the unthinkable and drank a glass of wildfire in the hopes of turning himself into a dragon. He is adamant that the wildfire now coursing through his veins has given him power like none before him and has truly transformed his mind. He's dead. The realm never rests. This time I'll strike. Okay, we stayed on our sword, I guess. I don't want to be too wounded, though. Oh dear. He hits through. Oh no, we still stayed on our horse. Let's try again. Robstone. The best fighter in the land. This time we will... Sir Robstone will be maimed. Okay, the hapless Sir Robstone has no chance as he is sent flying by a ruthless strike of the lance. He lands in the dirt with a sickening crunch at an awkward angle. And as his squire rushes to aid, the crowd goes silent as they realize the seriousness of his injuries. So I win then? We won against him. Oh, that's a shame. He was such a good fighter. But now he's maimed. Oh well. What are you gonna do, eh? That's the risk of the game, man. There's an army landing here. Tyroshi fleet. Oh, the Tyroshi are fighting for independence, right? We will deal with that later. None can beat me. Victorious. I won the tourney, but we have no time to deal with that right now. The Tyroshi are invading. Yeah, we captured him. Oh, that's lucky though. In that case, offer peace. Enforce demands. Can we revoke your title? He's immune to hostile actions. I demand his head as well as all Oxen Hope lands. Yes, please. Have him hanged. Feed him to my dragon. Let my dragon devour him. I've captured the treasury of someone of Oxenthorpe. I want to give this to a feudal lord. I don't want this to be... Can we do that? I guess we can give... you can give Tyrosh to a feudal lord, right? But this guy is not a feudal lord. Ario Adaris of Kylos, here you go. You are now a feudal lord. And we will give you the kingdom of Tyrosh. Here you go. So it's now he's now the king of Tyrosh. So that's probably better than a merchant republic at least. They won't get the penalty for being the wrong. Also, if I know other kings, yes, please. He will become Lord Paramount. He will do his duty. Samuel Corbray, yeah. 30k troops, okay, that's fine by me. Let's deal with these double Lords Paramount. We don't want them. There's an army coming down here. Let's get down there and do a field of fire. One of you guys warned me. Ask me if there's going to be a new field of fire, and there's probably going to be a new field of fire. I'm sorry to say. It's only 2,000. We will move over to the large army up here. Lord Brynden. Foolish child. Obligate the vessel. So should we unleash the dragon? Yeah, we should, right? Deploy dragon in battle. 10% chance of being wounded, 5% chance of being maimed. Dracarys. So Eustace was burnt in the flames. Brynden Piper tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames and was severely burned. And what about that dragon? Did it become wounded? No. Okay, that's lucky. 5,000 men lay dead on the field. Lord of Cornfield is joining. Everybody is joining. Oh, he's already... White peace? Nope. Hell no. Need a new council position, I guess. Whatever. Okay, my wife, that's fine. Harwin, Chefferdy. You can be my master of coin, that's fine. We don't really have any time to deal with this right now. We're fighting a war. Tyranny by -5. Okay, that's good. That's from seizing all the lands of the Tyroshi. Let's move down to Highgarden. We're already at 94%. I think it's just battles. Well, no, we did occupy some stuff here and there, I guess. But look at this. Most of the reach has left Lord Paramount Daemon. Has abandoned him. Which makes sense. 100%. Okay, we're already here. 100%. Revolt against the rule of King Aerys the Rude. I'm sorry, my nephew. Or whatever. My second cousin. Enforce demands, yes. Haha! Okay, the revolt against King Aerys the Root has ended. King Aerys of the Iron Throne won. Screw you, little boy. I demand his head as well as all Blackfyre lands. He will forfeit the reach. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna kill him. We don't want to be a kinslayer, right? Forfeit the reach, please. There he is. Kingdom of the Trident. Oh, we have also usurped Kingdom of the Trident, I guess, and Kingdom of the Reach. That's good. Let him bend the knee. We will be otherwise quite merciful, I think. Crown of the Rock added to my treasury. Can we revoke you Highgarden from you? Yeah, we can. Lordship of Highgarden. He doesn't hold any kingdom anymore. That's good. Just wait a little while and then give out this land. Very well. I should be merciful. You're a little kid. Oh, Lady Alana, screw you. We should revoke Highgarden itself and give it to somebody, I think. Urathon Hightower, maybe? Or Lord Ormond of the Westmarch, Ormond Tarley. I think he joined us in the war. Hightowers are a pretty powerful and old house, though. We could do the Florence. Where are they? Footley. Merryweather. Caswell. Rowan. I think Old Town makes the most sense. I think the Hightowers are pretty much the most powerful sort of secondary vessel in the whole of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, let's revoke the title, the Lordship of Highgarden. Ideally, I would like to revoke the High Lordship as well, but probably that will give me tyranny. Yeah, a little bit. 15 opinion penalty. Is that worth it? No, not really, right? We can keep Daemon the Black, the Lord of Highgarden, I guess. Let's keep him in our dungeon for now. Okay. Lord Urathon Hightower, my man. It's your lucky day. Here, have the Kingdom of the Reach, my man. Enjoy it. So this Blackfyre is also gone. Gone from the line from the Blackfyre ruled kingdoms. And I think we should give the High Lordship of the Riverlands back to Larissa Dragonscale. That makes sense to me. Kingdom of the Trident. There you go. Not now, child. Leave me alone. Accept your suggestion. Okay, good. An agreement has been reached between Lord Paramount Tyrell to see Lord Kevin Rain and Fyra Blackfyre married. Yeah, let's give him the customary dowry. Alright, I think we will leave it at that. I've been recording for way too long already. But we broke the back of Lord Paramount Daemon's power. And it ended up being a little bit, well, we played it cleverly as well, I must say. So, we took our time. We had King Aerys do it, who is a little bit more sort of acceptable to the realm, because he is not crazy. we seized one kingdom just by plotting and scheming, and then we took advantage of what the High Septon did for us, which was excommunicate a 10-year-old boy. I think maybe the High Septon wants to get back in our good graces, which would make sense, because our dad really hated the faith, so maybe they're afraid that we will take a revenge against them. So they excommunicated the little 10-year-old Blackfyre kid. So the 7 kingdoms are once again 7 kingdoms. Next episode, hopefully our dragon will grow up and become powerful enough that we can continue our dragon conquest. And I think maybe we'll do then 1 or 2 more episodes of just a little bit of expansion, a little bit of sort of an epilogue, and that will be it, I think. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.